Celebrity Double Talk. Today, our guest stars are from loving Christine Tudor and from General Hospital, Don Galloway. And now, here is your host on Celebrity Double Talk, Henry Pollack II.
Yes. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Those boos you heard were from my friends that are up here in the audience. I call them my friends. We're here with Celebrity Double Talk. This is a word game with a different twist. And with us today are two new contestants. We have the same celebrity contestants today, but two new contestants. Mr. Bob Lieberman, welcome, sir.
Thank you.
A data entry operator.
That's right.
Which means you run a computer, is that?
That's right.
Okay, good. Good to have you here. We'll see if your computer can help you play Celebrity Double Talk. That is your mind computer. And you are partnered with Christine Tudor from Loving.
Yes, and hello to Loving.
I wonder how many people know that as actors in those kinds of situations, you have developed a real familial relationship with everybody. That's why you're saying hello to your gang back in Nueva York.
Yes, hi guys.
Okay, good. And our other new contestant is Heidi Karpensky.
Said it right.
I did that good? Good. C'est vrai. Excellent. And you're a bookkeeper and a semi-professional rock singer.
Right, when I can get work.
Oh, we all understand that, being in the entertainment business. Right. And you are partnered with Don Galloway from General Hospital. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you. A semi-professional actor.
Oh, great to have you here. Good to have you here. All right, here we go for Celebrity Double Talk. Now, the first board is in control of Bob and Christine. Now, Bob, you get to pick the puzzles. If you pick 3 in a row and you answer them correctly, we give you a chance at a $1,000 jackpot. Now, either of you has to solve the first half of the puzzle, then the other has to solve the second half. Okay, Bob, good luck. Pick a puzzle.
All right, we'll take number 1.
The double talk is the distant opposite of west.
The far
east.
Yeah. When you play those intonations, that helps your partner get the answer. That's the way to do it. That far. Got her to say east. Bob, pick another puzzle.
Let's take number 2.
The double talk is the Windy City arson crime.
Chicago.
Fire.
Yes. I see a relationship developing over there. Pick another puzzle, Bob.
We'll go for number 3.
The double talk is the soaring convent lady.
The flying
None.
Yes. Very well done, Bob Lieberman and Christine Tudor. And now you have a chance at a $1,000 jackpot. Here we go. The jackpot puzzle is merry as a meadow bird.
Happy as
a lark.
Yeah!
Okay.
Thank you.
Well done. All right, we move on to board number 2. Heidi, we play a total of 4 boards, as you know. The high score goes on to play for the $10,000. You're in control of that board. Heidi, pick a puzzle.
Number 1, please.
The double talk is what large molars you possess.
What large teeth.
You have.
No, that's not correct. It's a quotation. Bob and Christine will give you 5 bonus points if you can get this. What large molars you possess is double talk for.
What big teeth
you have.
That's right.
Congratulations.
You remember from the nursery rhyme, and the exact double talk puzzle that we wanted was what big teeth you have. Okay,
We buzzed in before they did, though.
Well, I know you hit your buzzer, but that's for the tiebreaker puzzles. Okay, Heidi, pick another puzzle. You're back into play.
Number 3.
The double talk is blackbird's paws.
Crows.
Feet.
Yes.
Used to get one of these on the road.
Okay, you're back on a roll now. Heidi, pick another one.
Number 4.
The double talk is the well-behaved our planet.
the good
Earth.
Yes. All right. The score is now 35-20, and that's in favor of Bob and Christine. And we move on to the last 2 boards of our game. Now, in the last 2 boards, the puzzles are each worth 20 points if they're answered correctly. Heidi, you're the team that's behind. You get to pick a puzzle. You're on a roll, so see what you can do on this board.
Number 4.
The double talk is the upper limbs horse run.
The top
No, 5 bonus points, Bob and Christine, if you can get this. The upper limbs horse run is double talk 4.
The arms.
Length.
No, a horse run is a race.
Runs race.
The arms
Oh.
race.
I'm
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't run with horses.
No. Listen, Celebrity Double Talk is puzzles, and some of them are more difficult than others, and you guys missed it, both of you, and
Good.
that's tough. Okay. You're back into play, though, Heidi. You have 2 puzzles that you can get. You can chalk up some more points, a total of 40 points, in fact, more than you have. Heidi, pick one.
Go with number 1.
The double talk is the U.S. Sleeping Vision.
The American.
dream.
Yes.
I was thinking folks put me in on America.
Can't read it now.
Heidi helped you out on that one, Don. Okay, Heidi, you get one more to pick.
Number 3.
The double talk is big battles and no battles.
War.
And peace.
That's correct. Very good. All right. The score now stands at 35 to 60. I don't know why their number's flashing there, because they didn't get 3 in a row for the jackpot puzzle. I'm checking with all of the equipment personnel here to resolve this problem, and I have resolved it. And now, the score, as I said, is 35 to 60. So, Bob and Christine, that means you need 2 puzzles to win this game. 2 puzzles. We wish you good luck. Bob, you're in charge of picking the puzzles. See if you can get some easy ones for yourself.
All right, let's try number 1.
The double talk is go scale a sycamore.
Go climb.
A tree.
Yeah. One puzzle, and you get a try at $10,000. Bob, pick one.
Number 2.
The double talk is President George isn't AC. Oh.
Washington.
Is
No. 5 bonus points, Heidi and Don.
Washington.
President, go ahead.
Washington.
D.C.
D.C., right. Washington, D.C. is what we're looking for. Your technical mind got in your way there. Okay,
No,
Bob,
Heidi's offended. She thought it was kind of kinky.
you're back into play again. Bob, if you get 20 points, you win the game. If you miss it, the game goes to Heidi and to Don. Okay, Bob and Christine, good luck. Bob, pick a puzzle.
number 3.
The double talk is the exam of TikTok.
The test.
Of time.
That's right. Bob and Christine are going to go on to play for that $10,000 right after you hear this word. Come on down, Bob and Christine.
This is Speak and Spell. It teaches kids to spell.
This is Coleco's Talking Teacher. It also teaches kids to spell.
This one's been around for a long time, and it speaks.
Try again.
Talking Teacher speaks too, and so clearly.
The first letter of yes.
Talking Teacher also helps your child learn math.
Math?
Yes, math and spelling, all at a surprisingly low price.
When you make a better learning toy, it speaks for itself. Talking Teacher.
Excellent.
Aha!
Set it down gently, fellas.
That explains it, Cabler.
What?
The buttery taste of your townhouse crackers. I knew there was a logical explanation.
Yes, sir. Elfin magic.
Right. That's why Cabler townhouse crackers taste so rich and buttery.
Just elfin magic.
Right. Well, I'll let you elves get back to work.
Keebler Townhouse with a rich buttery taste, and now low salt Townhouse. Same buttery taste with only half the salt.
I'm standing here with Bob Lieberman and Christine Tudor, and they got the high score in that first round, and they're here to play for the $10,000. Bob, you have elected to receive.
That's right.
Okay, great. You've got a great person to give to you now. You will see the letters, the first letters of a common phrase. For example, P-T-T. And Christine, you will see the whole phrase on your screen over there, and as quickly as you can, get your partner to finish your sentence with that phrase. If you use a key word, you hear this sound. Okay, we don't want you to do that, all right? Now, this one I'm going to give to you as an example, P-T-T, and here is the way we're going to do it. If I want to fire a weapon, I have to P-T-T. If I want to fire a gun, I have to
Point the...
fire a gun. Well, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. That's all right. Okay, just take your time.
Getting that out of the way.
Yeah, got that out of the way. Okay, well, got all that bad stuff. All that bad karma's gone. Go away, go away, go away. Okay, great. Now, get the remaining 9 answers in 60 seconds, and we'll give you $10,000.
Great.
Great. Take up your position over here. Christine, take a moment. Just relax for 2 seconds. All right. For $10,000, your next phrase is BC.
When I go to a hotel, I give my bags to a,
Baggage clerk?
not a lieutenant, but a,
Colonel?
when I ring something, I ring a,
Bell captain?
yes.
MAL.
When I want to send a note to someone,
Mail a letter?
yes.
HP.
When somebody is really famous and a motion picture wants them, they're
Hot property?
yes.
CIAD.
At the finish of a 24-hour period, and I'm tired, when I pick up the telephone.
Call it a day?
Yes.
LOS.
We're all climbing the. When we make it in the world, and we're climbing.
Ladder of success?
Yes.
HAFH.
I have a place that I stay in Los Angeles, and it's
Home away from home?
Yes.
GTTM.
When I'm nice to someone and I really don't want to be, but I'm.
Ooh.
Come on over here, Bob.
I have to say, you do have a sense of the dramatic in you. Oh, my goodness gracious.
My heart is pounding.
I know, I'm standing over there going, please, please, let him get bell captain. Let him get it out of the way. Well, look at, and you didn't get close enough to even getting to GTTM, but let me see if I can get, yeah, that's, let's not even try it. Listen, you got 7 answers for a total of $700. That may come into very good play at the end of the day, because you know the high money score comes back the next day to try for the $10,000. And we hope you come back for the second half of Celebrity Double Talk right after this.
Oh, no, not my sinuses.
Sinus headaches are worse in the morning.
I've got to be my best today.
During the night, pain and pressure build up.
Can't afford to be drowsy.
That's why there's a morning sinus medicine, Sinead, with ingredients that relieve both pain and pressure, but nothing to make you drowsy.
To start this morning's auction, may I hear an opening bid on this magnificent classic...
Sinead, the morning sinus medicine. Now available in extra-strength caplets.
Well, Sprout, you're really keeping on top of things.
So's the giant. Now he's putting crispy toppings on top of his vegetables.
Try new Special Editions vegetables and sprinkle on a whole new taste. Seasoned toppings like tangy cheddar or savory dill add such a crunchy, zesty taste. No wonder the giant calls them Special Editions.
You got it straight from the top.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
I've got a really good story for you, and it's all about me, who looks exactly the way that I look. Me, and I am reading who's holding the book. Me, firm as a feather in all kinds of weather. Me, wonderful me.
Sesame Street's Big Bird Story Magic from Ideal with storybook and cassette. The way your kids react to him speaks for itself.
Do some of this. A whole lot of that. Give your data pat. Give your mate a pat.
Give them all a little pat of butter.
Taste some of this. Taste some of that. They'll like this. They'll love that. Give yourself a pat. Give a friend a pat.
Give them all a little pat of butter.
Serve them the best. Pure, fresh, natural dairy butter. It has the same calories as most other spreads, just 36 per pat. How about that?
Have some of this. Have some of that.
Give them all a little pat of butter. Give them all a little pat of butter.
Welcome back to Celebrity Double Talk. It's the second half of our game, and we have changed partners. And Heidi, you are now partnered with Christine, and Bob, you are now partnered with Don. And Don, I wanted to ask you, do you, as playing a doctor, do you study manuals, or do you have to go through the technology of that kind of thing, or do you just kind of...
You have to rely on technical advisors on the show. I
Yes.
figure the only way to really know how to play a position is to go to med school. I really do. There are too many thousands of things, so you have to rely on this script to... Let me talk about this for a while, Henry.
Yes, okay. Thank you for that edifying experience.
Thank you, yes. I thought you'd like it.
You, of course, I would imagine, had to study a lot of vixens because you're such a sweet, charming child, Christine. I can't imagine you being a
And
Negro.
I play a nasty, nasty lady. You know what? It's easier. I shouldn't say this. My producer's probably listening. It's easier to play a vixen than it is to play a good girl. And it's also a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love playing villains myself. All right, well, let's get rid of the villains here, and we'll, I don't know why you found that funny. We're going to play Celebrity Double Talk. Okay, Heidi, you're in control of board number 1. Go for it. Pick a puzzle.
Number 1, please.
The double talk is the Tijuana Cap Waltz.
The Mexican dance.
No, 5 bonus points, Bob and Don. The Tijuana Cap Waltz is double talk 4.
The Mexican
hat dance.
That's all right, Christine. Heidi, you're back into play again. Pick a puzzle.
Number 2, please.
The double talk is between mountains of the Cabbage Patches.
The Valley of the
Dolls.
Yes. All right. We got 10 points. Heidi, pick another one.
Number 3.
The double talk is sentence part of Tongue's Home.
Word
of mouth.
Yes. An interesting compilation of words to get word of mouth out there. Okay, Bob, you're in control of board number 2. Remember, the high score goes on for the $10,000. We play a total of 4 boards. Pick a puzzle, Bob.
How about number 1?
The double talk is potato or radish petroleum.
Vegetable
oil.
Yeah.
Good.
Pick another one. Remember, if you get 3 in a row, you have a crack at 1,000.
Let's take number 2.
The double talk is the Dumbo Fellow.
The elephant
man.
And he was anything but a dumb guy, but he was what a wonderful character. My goodness. Okay, Bob, get this next puzzle. You have a chance at $1,000.
All right, let's go for number 3.
The double talk is the A or Z of the Constitution.
The letter
of the law.
That's right. Okay, Bob and Don, you're going to have a chance at $1,000. Here we go. Jackpot puzzle is itch relieving the Formica.
Scratch the surface.
Yes!
All right. Oh.
Not that easy.
No.
I tell you, Bob, you are a heart stopper when it comes to answering these puzzles. That was great. All right, you picked up $1,000. We go into the last 2 boards of our game. Each correct question that's answered, well, each correct answer is now worth 20 points, is what I'm trying to say, Heidi. We start with the team that's behind, so you get to pick the board, puzzles from board number 3.
Number 1.
The double talk is a Bing fruit shoemaker.
A cherry.
Taylor.
No. 5 bonus points, Bob and Don, if you can pick this up. A Bing fruit cherry maker, a Bing fruit shoemaker is double talk for
a cherry
cobbler.
Cobbler. Cobbler was the word we were looking for. You know, a tailor is, and the other person does the shoes. Okay, Heidi, pick a puzzle.
Number 2, please.
The double talk is liquor in knots.
Tongue.
Twister.
No, that's not correct. Okay, let me see here. I think this is a possible win. Yes, it is a possible win if you can answer this correctly, Bob and Don. Liquor in knots is double talk for
tongue
tied.
That's right. Bob and Don are going to go on for the $10,000 right after this.
Some folks have been eating the same old spaghetti sauce for so long it's become unconscious. But now there's a Prego sauce that's helping them snap out of it. Fresh tasting Prego Al Fresco. Al Fresco is light in texture, lightly seasoned, so there's a fresh tomato taste, a fresh tomato snap your whole family will love. Put a fresh snap in your spaghetti dinners with Prego Al Fresco. Fresh homemade taste, it's in there.
Hey, Betty, what's new?
Go ahead, surprise me. Lead me down your rocky road. Surprise me. Take me over the rainbow. You sweet talker, Betty Crocker.
There's more?
Amaze and amaze me. Drive me caramel chocolate nuts. You sweet talker, Betty Crocker. You frost me too much. Just when I thought I'd seen it all, you hit me with something new.
You're full of surprises.
Betty Crocker, you sweet talker, you.
There's never been a cereal like this before. There's
Raisin in the middle.
of Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Raisin in the middle.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
It's the perfect combination.
Whole wheat sweetened with raisin, all wrapped up in a perfect square. It's very unexpected to find it there.
Raisin in the middle.
Naturally sweet raisin.
Raisin in the middle.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Raisin in the middle. You're gonna like it there.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
The only thing better than watching a good whodunit is being part of one. Now you can with Parker Brothers' ingenious Clue VCR game. Watch and collect evidence. Who killed whom, where, and with what? You and your friends will find a new mystery every time you play Clue VCR. But beware, solving it could be absolute murder.
Look for Clue VCR wherever games are sold. Also available, Eyewitness Newsreel Challenge game.
Double Talk returns after that brief break, and we're back here with Don and Bob, and they're going to try for $10,000. You've been up here before, so you know how it's done. Don is an excellent player. He will give you the clues. All he has to do is get you to say that hidden phrase, and we'll do that. You spell out Double Talk, and you're on.
Great.
Great. Take up your position. For $10,000. Your next phrase is FS.
Your sight and your hearing and...
Five senses.
RTL.
Before you buy an article of clothing, you might want to see what kind of material comprises it so you would...
Read the label.
AH.
A long time ago, when we tell tales about it, we are dealing in...
Ancient history.
BTL.
If I do something wrong against an existing ordinance or statute...
Break the law.
HTS.
Boy, this cold drink really...
Hit the spot.
PC.
I can't come tonight because earlier I made an engagement. I have a...
Previous commitment. Prior commitment.
WT.
It would be awfully nice if I could have this, but I think there's no chance of it, so I'm just involved in... Gee, I'd like to have a lot of money, but I don't. That's just... When you do something on a star, you...
Come on over here.
That was a minute?
Yeah, come on over here. No, it was a full... That was your full 60 seconds. And you know what? You had plenty of time as you got down here into the last couple, and this WT gave you some problems.
Yeah.
He started on a new tact for you. If you're going to look up on a star, you want to do...
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, wishful thinking was what would have done it for you. All right, you did get 7 answers, and by our calculations, that means you got $700.
Great.
And you are coming back tomorrow no matter what happened, because you're our high money winner, which is real good news for you. So you have another chance at the $10,000.
We'll get it.
Don, you'll be here to help us do that.
I certainly...
You'll come back and see how we wrap all of this up on Celebrity Double Talk right after this.
Introducing new Haltran.
When I mentioned at my annual checkup I was bothered by menstrual cramps, do you know what my gynecologist said? Try the medicine more gynecologists recommend for menstrual cramps. It's a new Haltran from Upjohn, the makers of Motrin, and does it ever work? Plus, Haltran is gentler on your stomach than aspirin. You know, I'm glad I talked to my doctor about it.
New Haltran, with the medicine more gynecologists recommend for menstrual cramps.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize double is the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum.
If you live in the Los Angeles area and would like to be a contestant on Celebrity Double Talk, please call us at area code 213-463-1382. That's area code 213-463-1382. And now let's go back to Henry Pollack II.
Everybody smiling. We're back with Celebrity Double Talk to wrap up what has happened on our day's play today, our third day of the week. Christine, thank you very much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, you will.
Say hello to all your pals on Loving.
Hello to all my pals on Loving.
Heidi, we have some wonderful consolation prizes for you. I hope you had a good time.
Had a great time.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Sir, you're our returning champion. You have a total now of $3,400 for your day's work, which is not bad. We'll see you tomorrow. Mr. Galloway, you'll be here, sir?
Yes, and I'd like to say hello to all her friends on Loving.
and the gang on General Hospital. We say hello to all of you, too. And we say hello to all of our viewers on Celebrity Double Talk. This is Henry Pollack II saying, to donate is grander than to get, which is Double Talk for, to give is better than to receive. Bye-bye. Thank you. Come see you.
The party contestants will receive ice cream is very good, but ice cream with rich, delicious Hershey's chocolate syrup is very, very good. Hershey's syrup, one of the best things that ever happened to ice cream. New wrinkle-free brand fabric relaxant sprays away wrinkles without ironing. Wrinkle-free, what a neat idea. Gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got a right to chicken done right. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right. Nyland's water cannon has latest emergency one styling with telescoping boom. Built sturdy, long-lasting Nyland. For 40 years, a leader in steel toys.
This is Steve Bell. An early look at business news in our comprehensive new business report at 6:15. Tomorrow on ABC's World News This Morning, before Good Morning America.
Tomorrow, our world takes you to the spring of '54, polio vaccines, the H-bomb test, and the birth of rock and roll. Then it is the world of the rich, of the powerful, of secrets and intrigue. It is the Colbys. After, a 2020 exclusive, the untold story of Pat Nixon. Her daughter Julie reveals to Barbara Walters what life was like for the wife of America's most